Hi everyone, my name is Nadine Sierra and I am here to react to my debut as Gilda in Verdi's Rigoletto on the Metropolitan Opera stage back in 2015. Let's see how it goes. Oh God, here we go. So I can see myself lying down. Although it's a little bit more complicated to sing an aria like this. I just thought it would be such a nice visual presentation of her innocence. But I did practice this at home, singing while lying down, putting my head sort of in an uncomfortable position. I even used to practice singing like this when I was 6, 7 years old. I used to do that when I was having voice lessons. I had mentioned before this trying to figure out what a trill is and how to try to articulate it. And I was still figuring it out at the time. I did find that sort of a challenge, and I can hear it in the recording. I like that even then I just tried to be my natural self and my authentic self. I thought back to when I was, 15 years old and like falling in love with a boy at school. I would be like this. It's very nice to see that, actually. I didn't actually know that it was being recorded. I had no idea. A few hours after the rehearsal was over, this popped up on my YouTube account. Like I just saw the video and I thought, oh my God. They put the whole aria on YouTube. It was so cool because, well, first, of course, I think anyone would think this, like, oh my God, I hope it's good. I hope it actually sounds good. And then I had also thought, like, wow, how cool is it that the Met had some confidence in me? It definitely gave me a lot of confidence before making my actual debut. I was using this, I guess you could call it a railing of sorts, to press my ear against and press my mouth against for certain high notes or whatever, to feel that I was going into a better acoustical space. It's funny that I can see I'm using this trick. Maybe some singers who are watching the video can agree with me. Playing between moving the body and then staying still because you have an important note coming up or you have to prepare for a certain phrase, kind of calculating, okay, when can I move and when do I have to kind of sit still or stand still in order for, certain high notes to sound the way I want them to, or certain phrases to be sustained as I want them to because of breath support and all of that. Here we go with the laying down again. So I had the diary right above my head, and there was a pen that was also attached to this diary that fell on me while I was rehearsing. I was like, and I'm trying to pull it from my hair because it got stuck in my hair as well. I didn't end up finding it, by the way, because I was preparing to do the cadenza, and the cadenza, at the end of Caro, Nome is not technically easy. Here comes the cadenza. Lying down. Yes, Nadine. I remember wanting desperately to prepare for the cadenza lying down. I really wanted to show how vulnerable this character is. Nowadays, I sing the role and play the role a little bit differently, of course, because now I've had almost a decade's worth of new experiences in my life, right? And I've developed so much as a person, not even as an artist, but really as a person. And so this idea of her lying down, I don't play this anymore. I think the idea of her innocence over time has changed. In the Bart Scher production here, it's more directed at this Gualtier Maldet, this idea of Gualtier Maldet, instead of embracing herself growing up. That's the beauty, I think, of opera. You know, when you're an artist in opera especially, it never becomes stagnant, it never becomes something that's fixed. It's always changing, it's always evolving, as it should. Giovanna is just chewing a piece of gum like, come on, girl. What I still do now, I try to hold the note. It's to keep his name on her lips for as long as humanly possible, because his name it's Caro Nome. It's the most dear and important name she's ever heard in her life up until now. It's really beautiful. Very cool.